guys, today we're heading to Arizona.
So we've already completed the bottom end of the motor. So we've done rods, pistons, and we have it attached to Pro EFI's turbo kit with the 62mm turbo. And we're going to complete the build with the firing ring set up so we can push more compression through the motor. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the head from TPR to make sure we have proper airflow. And then we're going to prevent the common problem with the four-seaters with the fuel cutoff by putting in a slosh tank with dual Hellcat pumps into it. So it should get plenty of fuel, and let's see what kind of power we put down.
Break it to me, send it to me, ain't no problem, y'all know. I ain't ducking, I ain't dodging, I ain't missing, I ain't had a thing given. Take it all, I ain't leaving, standing with it, standing on it, all toes, y'all want it, all smoke.
Okay.
All smoke,
nice.
All smoke.
Cool.
All
Yeah, that's the man.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
All smoke, y'all want it, all.
Oh, you know, you got to get that Pro EFI turbo on there just to wake it up a little bit.
Drop bombs from Baghdad to Bombay, they flat earth and some believe, but some can't. Forever push it, that's the dream. Look a trailer, so pull it off. Never seen, kill a ball, forever dream. It got a ring to it, but
What we do different is we only use a standalone ECU. We don't do any tuning on a stock ECU. That gives better tunability, drivability, better performance right off the bat. Gives us more options than trying to fight with a stock ECU. Big feature we have is what sets us, I guess, apart from other people is a lot of people tune in the stock ECU, you're turning off any bit of safety you have to try and get the vehicles to even run because you're manipulating a stock ECU. With a standalone ECU, we can run oil pressure sensors, fuel pressure sensors, back pressure sensors, coolant pressure sensors, monitor everything to get the full potential out of your vehicle. It's also all live tuning, flex fuel, 5 boost levels, launch control, none of the stuff that you have on a stock ECU.
Wow.
Live data makes it very easy for tuning. Ours also has auto adjust for the boost, and it also has auto tuning for the fuel correction. So you change elevation, your car always runs perfect. Versus stock, when you manipulate it, you're always fighting it. You know, it runs great at one elevation, but it won't at another. That's coming from, again, using a standalone, having 5 different boost levels. Okay. So you can do it on a monitor, or you can do it on a switch, or you can do it just by ethanol content if you run flex fuel. So by us having flex fuel, you can automatically adjust the power by dumping in whatever fuel put in. Obviously, the more ethanol, the more power you're going to get. So it will do it by itself. You can manually do it with a switch. You can manually do it with a dash. So you can drive around on 250, 300 horsepower, and you can turn it all the way up to 500, 600 horsepower. So normally on stock ECU, you turn it up, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
You know, so if you want 500, you're driving that thing around all day at 500, and it's going to beat up everything on the car.
Wow.
Being able to turn it up, race real quick, turn it back down, and have dependability, or put your kids in it, or go drive around town, or do whatever you want to do, and not just have a race car. Ethanol, switch, or just having boost control is where it's going to be.
Great, that's awesome. So a build like mine, I can just turn down the boost and run it all day at the dunes and not have an issue whatsoever?
Yep, your car will run from 300 all the way to 600.
Wow, oh, that's awesome.
So turn of a button, or you know, if you want, you just let the computer take it over. More ethanol, more power.